Oh, show my dog. That's my dog, my dog. Me and my dog. Me and them torn.
Nobody wanna see us together.
A few moments later.
Goddamn right, I'm a full-blooded man. Ain't no nigga saying I hollered at him. You young bitches walk around this motherfucker half naked with your bras and titties missing. Your bras missing and see-through shirts. You goddamn right I want to put my dick in your young ass. The only thing an old bitch can do is point me to a young bitch that look like she used to. Goddamn right, I don't want no old-ass bitch. Them bitches didn't want me when they ain't have nothing. I like money, and them hoes like money. And I ain't fucked up about getting them something. Yeah, I ain't no trick, but I will pay for what I like. When I go in the goddamn store, I buy what I want. So if I see you young bitches out here half naked and I want it, you can get some of this money, baby. I got it. I got it to give. It ain't tricking if you got it, baby. So you need to get the facts straight.
Now that Mississippi player right there goes by the name of Mr. C-Note, a.k.a. Clarence Honer. Now, Buddy, based off his profile on Instagram, which I checked out a few of his videos, he said he's an ex-street ninja trying to stay straight. No diddy. Life's too short to not enjoy every single moment of it. So looks like Buddy's living his life. As y'all seen on the clips, he keeps some pretty young tings on his arm. He likes to eat good. I seen even one. I think Buddy was eating coon and looks like yams or either carrots. I don't know what. I might throw that up on the screen as well. But Buddy's, he's doing his thing, old Mississippi player. So ladies that's watching, this is the reason why men will always have options, right? Men will always have options because typically with age, the bag grows as well. Now, if he's a dusty, crusty, whatever, and he's still struggling, that's different. But men will always have options as long as they have that bag. Who do you think's taking you on these trips a lot of times, especially these younger girls? It's not usually dudes your age. It's older guys. This dude is 52 years old. He said he out here wilding like he's 22. Ain't nothing wrong with that. As he said, ain't no man about to tell you I was hollering at him. And what's funny is, in this YouTube space, we see a lot of times on social media, you trying to shame men for spending their money. This is men now, trying to shame other men for spending their money. Now, I'm not telling you to be simping to get a woman's attention, but if you're getting something out of it, by all means, you want to spend your money on what you like, that's that. But simping is something completely different. This man is willing, money in exchange for goods and services, that's just what it is. And he says that's just what he like to do. He said they like money. Ain't that's what Buddy said? But I'm going to read something here before we go on to the next clip. But there was some screenshots where you got some young lady here say, wait, what's the cutoff age? Inflation getting out of control. Yeah, inflation is out of control. Y'all seen these interest rates on mortgages, 7%, man? This is crazy, man. Anyway, the next one was like, but that's what Buddy said. I like money and them pros like money. That's just what it is. And back then, pros didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Pros all on me. Hey, you can't shame nobody. Because men, are you saying that you want, because you can say, well, you messing up the game, JR. He's messing up the game by paying these women. Women have always been paid. So it ain't really messing up no game. Women have always been paid. It's the oldest profession. And I'm not saying that I'm condoning it or not. This is just the way life is. So you guys can get mad all you want. But shout out to that old Mississippi player right there. He's still living in his 20s. But let's get on to the next clip here, guys. Let's go.
I could teach y'all the game that Andrew Tate and all these other podcasters are operating as a cult and telling men, right? I'm going to teach y'all because I'm actually a PIMP, my damn self. Yes. Not only did I date a Romeo PIMP, but I was a top salesperson who worked around a lot of men, white men, who worked on Wall Street and were car salesmen. I was taught psychology and manipulation tactics in order to be a very good salesperson. So this is why I'm able to know the things that I know. And after being human trafficked into doing corn and seeing the life of those girls who actually do hit the blade and being around men who are PIMPs, I'm gonna put y'all on to the game that these men are using to get women. Number one, never show that you have low self-esteem. That's like bleeding in front of a shark. As soon as he finds out your weakness, whether it's your weight, whether it's your abandonment issue with your dad, whether it's your trauma, don't reveal your weaknesses when you first meet someone. Get to know them. And if the person is overly interested in you and trying to find out about you and study you, that can be a red flag, because private information isn't supposed to be given up too early and intentionally will be used against you. If you are a victim of domestic violence, he's going to assume that you are going to behave as a battered woman and already have Stockholm syndrome and be easier to control, because he's going to know exactly what to do to create the familiarity in your brain to get you addicted to him faster and easier. If you have a child, he's going to play super stepdad and try to step up and act like he's going to be your dream come true Superman. He's also going to love bomb you, groom you, make it seem like he really cares about you more than anyone. You've never been cared about like this before in your life. And then he's going to turn cold on you. He's going to turn mean on you. And he's going to treat you like you're nothing. Hot, cold, hot, cold. Then he's going to apologize. And this is the gradual process of intermittent reinforcement. The Romeo pimp I was with actually had a degree in psychology. He was also a dog trainer. And the PIMP game is actually very similar to how we train German Shepherds. We use the same intermittent reinforcement, which is a combination of pleasure and pain to get you trauma bonded and addicted, and you'll confuse it for love. The PIMP game is the same exact game that men use on women in relationships and courting women. It's grooming.
Sounds like this young lady has been through a lot. I covered one of her videos in the past where she talked about the similarities between black men and white women when it comes to children and family and things like that. She also is the first person I heard say clear people. And I didn't know that she was, as she used that word, she used to do adult stuff and she was forced into that. And she talks about some of the psychology that Iceberg Slim talked about in his book, P, if you will. So these are things that you think after a while, people who do this and women who do this, and whether it was willingly or unwillingly, a lot of times I think the women who are honest will say I was conscious, or every man manipulates you somehow. You don't have a mind of your own, as opposed to using the T word, as she said before, which that term in itself is becoming such a wide used term, like narcissist and gaslighting. Everybody's using that. So the T word is, if a man said, hey, I would like you to do a video. Sure, I'll do a video. All of a sudden, it's the T word. I'm not saying that's the case with her, but baby, you learn some stuff. A lot of women get excited off of that whole intermittent situation she was talking about in terms of pleasure and pain and all these things like that. Women are just a different type when it comes to that. Women are very fickle emotionally. Women are very impressionable. And I understand there are women who come from broken homes, and even the ones who don't come from broken homes, they can still be manipulated. Men get manipulated. Men get manipulated by women. It's just the way this world is. So you're saying these tactics that Tate was using and whatnot is, I don't even think that that's really, in my opinion, this is just me, I don't think that Tate has game. I don't think any of the stuff he's saying is encouraging men to be the best version of yourself and get out here and get this money. But I don't think that dude really has game. In my opinion, he's just saying, yo, get your money up, get in shape, do this, and that's that. But in terms of these manipulation tactics, I mean, as long as you got money, that is the manipulator, right? It can make any person do certain things that they wouldn't normally do. But just my thoughts, guys. I could be off. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings in abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. Listen, I'm the best. Let's run it up to 200,000. Quit playing with me. Peace.